And it's like, oh, I'm finna make this video and I'm gonna strategically caption it to piss some people off on purpose. But I was sitting on YouTube yesterday, and I had seen that a popular drug dealer just got released from jail, and like so much negativity is surrounding the attention that this man is getting for being released and what he did in his reign um, when he was out on the streets before he got caught and had to pay his debt to society. All of this negativity is surrounding this man because people are zeroing in on the fact that he was a drug dealer. And it's like, um, it's crazy how people can find a negative in anything, but never any positives. Um, it irritates me personally when people talk bad about drug dealers anyway, because, well, my dad was a minister and a drug dealer raised me as his own. So it's like, I know what they do doesn't make them bad people. Like everybody else looks at it from a negative perspective when it's like, you want me to be upset with a man who saw a demand, chose to supply it, and benefited off of it, um, legendarily benefited off of it, tax free, on the streets as a black man. You want me to get mad at him for doing that? When it's like, in all honesty, in my opinion, Big Meech inspired more people than Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King didn't have what every little black young boy want, impoverished black young boy want. Big Meech did. Big Meech fed a lot of people. Big Meech gave back. So it's like all they see is what? When it's like, because he was the big fish, he got all of the weight of, he got all of the weight of like what happens when people make a decision on their own or their loved one entices them into doing drugs. So he gets all of the negativity surrounded around people who use drugs, like drug addicts, the deaths, the crime, the all of that is on the person. You know what I'm saying? He gets all of the hate when he sell the drugs in the purest form. When he sell them, they're the healthiest. So he's technically not even responsible for the death because he ain't the one cutting it with the agents that make a drug deadly. I mean, based on the way he sell it, you could take a lot of that shit, and I mean, you'll be high as fuck, but you probably wouldn't die unless you just take a ridiculous amount of it. Like, he get charged with the deaths when he sell it the healthiest, and he's the one providing for people and giving people an opportunity to live a life they would never live if he didn't do what he did to get in a position to pay people the amount of money they'll make working for him. Ain't no job gonna pay you what Big Meech was paying niggas. Ain't no job gonna pay you that. But it's like the world look at it from the negative perspective of, because it's drugs. When people make a fucking decision to use drugs on their fucking own, I said what I said. It's all sort of shit.